Alright, Private, here's what you're gonna do. Take this spear and walk over to the dummy. I know it's not much for conversation, but I think you'll manage. Now, stop. Good. Now, stab the dummy. The dummy.
Hey, yo, Firebrand!
Huh? Oh, it's them. Okay, Private, something came up. I'm going to have to... Well, I did say stab the dummy. As you were.
Pain.
Okay, question. How'd you guys get on base?
Nice to see you too. And to answer your question, they just let us in.
They just what?
Yeah, they also gave me potatoes. Get it? KP? Potatoes? It's a military joke. You like those, right?
Ah! This is a private government installation! They're not supposed to just let you in!
But they did at Wonderbolt Academy.
I don't know if you've noticed, but Equestria's military sucks. Like, really sucks. If you took their combined IQ and multiplied it by 100, you might have enough intelligence to tie your shoe without drooling all over yourself first.
Firebrand, I understand you're frustrated, but don't you think you're exaggerating a little? A healthy dose of optimism will always see you...
You got a bottle of water on you?
Yes, actually, but...
Hey, Private, come over here. Tell him to hold it.
All right. Hold this, please. Now what? Wait, how?
I don't know!
I feel your pain, brother.
You see, this is what I deal with every day. I'm at my wit's end here. I don't know what to do.
Brand, he's on fire!
Aren't you going to do something?
Stop, drop, and roll. Well, I tried. Private, give a depressing moan if you can still feel your everything.
Okay, group huddle. Keep your voices down so he doesn't hear us.
Things are worse in this military than we thought. This is just sad.
Yeah, that private didn't even think to extinguish himself with a water bottle.
They seem to be coming from the Princess School of avoiding obvious solutions.
Poor Firebrand looks completely defeated. I've never seen him just give up like that.
Agreed. He's not going to get any progress with the state of mind he's in.
Yeah, I think he needs a vacation pronto. Clear his head and all.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, we all agree for once. Let's send Hothead packing.
Hey guys, I like to whisper too.
That's nice, but...
Look guys, I appreciate the thought, but
Hey, mister, no buts.
Like Overwatch.
Huh?
We all agree here, old chap. You need to take a break. You're doing the same thing over and over and obviously getting nowhere. That's the textbook definition of insane. Well, I never said you weren't prior to this. The point remains.
I can't just leave. Someone has to keep these soldiers in line.
Just leave that to me.
What?
All right, maggots, listen up. I'm your new drill sergeant, DustyKatt. The first and last words out of your mouths will be, DustyKatt, you are amazing. Do I make myself clear?
DustyKatt, you are amazing. Yes, DustyKatt, you are amazing.
How come I can't get them to do that?
Always respect the stash.
Well, I'll still need someone to keep tabs on the weapons.
We'll have Silver do it.
That is a terrible idea. No offense.
Nah, I'm with you. I have an allergic reaction to getting shot, so why should I be anywhere near ammunition?
Because if these guys destroy something, which they almost definitely will, your, experience and resilience to explosives might come in handy.
That's a lot of words to say, I'm bait.
Pretty much.
Harsh!
You get to hold an assault rifle with laser sights?
And just like that, I'm sold!
I'm blind!
Okay, I'll agree to that one, reluctantly, but these privates are going to hurt themselves, and someone needs to be there to help them.
Oh, Cosmo can handle that. His wonderful voice and charisma could bring even the most hopeless pony back from the brink of death.
You're just telling me all the things I want to hear.
Is it working?
Yep.
Okay, but I'm the only one here who won't burn themselves using the stove. Someone's gotta do that too.
Leave that to the doc.
Me? Why should I be the cook?
Because you never have to do any actual military work.
That was not nice.
Neither is Firebrand's cooking. You're gonna let him continue with ponies eating his nightmarish slop?
Well, alright, I suppose I can lend my talents if it will minimize suffering.
This is a very odd way of making me feel better.
Well, you boys see to it. We'll be, making sure Brand relaxes efficiently.
Gotta have that Anime Beach episode.
Have a lovely time, everyone. I hope everything goes well at the beach.
So, just to clarify, we're doing Firebrand's work while he goes on vacation with several ladies?
Dude, we just got played.
Well, gents, I believe this is the point where we get to work.
So, can you actually cook?
You haven't lived until you've tried my granny's secret recipe.
What's the secret ingredient?
Brony tears.
What?
So, yeah. A really awesome montage was supposed to go here, but due to time constraints and not wanting to kill me with stress, we removed it. But it was really awesome. Had a really cool song with a 90s feel and would have put the Rocky movies to shame, but I'm sure you guys could just imagine it. Anywho, let's see what the ladies are up to.
That is a beautiful sunset.
Yeah, and I get to watch it with others that really care about me.
We do, Firebrand. We really do.
Oh my gosh, will you two just kiss already?
Really, KP? Come on!
Don't you think those shipping jokes are a little overdone?
Aw, are you guys blushing or is it your matching coat colors? Ink looks positively on fire and Firebrand looks so rosy. The flowering frame of your love shall brand itself on the ink and why does my pain smell like sulfur? Yeah!
That was the right thing to do, Firebrand.
Hey guys, check this out.
It's a lizard.
Oh, it's so precious. You even put a little bow on him.
Yep, prettying up the animal kingdom one critter at a time.
Who's the cute little wizard? You are. I think we should call him Chekhov. It makes the dramatic irony pay off even more.
Fascinating. You girls do that, I'm going to the hot tub to cool off. Yeah, realized it the moment I said it. Shut up.
Boy, we're cutting a lot of corners here, aren't we?
Well, this week has been a total success. The equestrian military has been optimized to prime efficiency and is the most stable, self-reliant, and self-autonomous it has ever been. We've completely fixed everything. Wagner loves chicken. What happened?
Well, old chap, it appears we've done things too well. The military stormed the capital and taken over Equestria.
Wait, what?
Yep, the entire government's just completely overthrown. Again. They've established some sort of shogunate and have begun subjugating everyone.
Everyone?
Indeed. Griffinstone? Plundered.
Ooh.
Saddle Arabia? Conquered.
Aye.
Yak-Yakistan? Wiped off the face of the earth.
Oh, no one cares about the yaks.
And the cute little baby ones, too.
Those fiends.
Whoa, what happened to you?
I don't know. They doused me in blue paint and were all like, you betrayed us, or you mildly inconvenienced us. And I'm all like, WTF, bud? But they just kept hitting me with sticks and calling me Blue Falcon. Is that speciesist? I think that's speciesist. This military makes no sense. I'm only 3.78% Falcon.
Anyways, they seem to have kidnapped Dr. Wolf and planned to feed bits of him to us for dinner.
What?
At least that's what I assume. Who knows what nefarious, malevolent things they plan to do to our innocent, loving puppy therapist?
Not quite what I expected being a prisoner would have been like. Well, even though I've completely lost all my freedom, at least these berries are good. And I have some nice clothes, a comfy chair, tranquil throne room. Maybe being the figurehead of a pony shogunate won't be so bad.
Tactical nuke incoming!
Maybe I should... All right then.
You know what? You guys were right. This vacation did help me a lot. I needed to loosen up a bit and take some time to myself. And I'm glad I left this place in good
Hey Firebrand, check it out. They got swords in here and a plane. That's safe. Try to make sense of that. Why does everything look like the apocalypse now?
I hate you.
And now they seem to have conquered Mars.
Pony Space Marine Shogunate. See, this is why we shouldn't succeed at things.
If only we had a true stallion. We must wait for one to rescue us.
But I'm right here.
A true stallion.
I'm right here.
A true, manly, heroic stallion.
Hooray, we're saved!
Hey guys!
Oh no, we're saved!
Oh, go ahead. Try and run. I dare you.
KP looks positively atrocious. Might I go patch her up?
You're excused.
I can't believe that worked.
Can I get some armor? Being in this video is very hazardous to my health. Usually Silver is the one who gets mained this much.
Sucks, huh?
Sissies.
So, care to explain?
Well, we made the military more effective?
Really? Because it looks to me like you made the situation worse! Instead of just being useless, they've become a soulless machine of aggression and destruction!
Potato, kill everything. Oh.
Hey, that's not... Well, okay, yeah, that's part of it. But the military serves a really important function.
Yes, we all know. They serve to enforce justice inside and outside our borders.
Not just that either. The military exists so you can ignore the harsh reality of the world.
What reality?
We're all going to die. Every day, we desensitize ourselves with our YouTube, anime, video games, books, all to do our best to not think about the ultimate truth, which everyone spends their entire lives trying to ignore. The fact that everyone is suffering and everyone is going to die. It doesn't matter who you are or what you do. You and I have a 100% mortality rate. And war? It makes death happen much earlier than we want, which is why we hate it so much. It makes the reality of our limited lives become harder to ignore. No one wants to think about those things. Everyone's natural instinct when confronted with danger or suffering is to run away. However, those who join the military, they have to run towards chaos and evil. They have to reject the illusion of safety and put themselves in danger to maintain our wistful fantasies of peace. They are required to embrace these worries and fears so you don't have to. They are forced to leave their families and travel to hostile lands thousands of miles away and fight the worst of humanity just so you can pretend you're safe. That's the reason people in the military get so stressed and depressed, because they have to confront reality on a daily basis. That's why they deserve our respect. The military looks for those who are mentally and physically tough, strong of character, and show values of honor, courage, and commitment. Because of that, this is a job that not everyone can do and not everyone should do. Freedom doesn't come free and never came free, and these are people who pay for that freedom with their minds, limbs, futures, and even their lives. This is a group whose actions have continuously extended far past the grave and affected all of us today, and I'm nothing if not proud to be a part of that legacy.
6.5 out of 10. The Metal Gear music kind of carried it.
And you stole half of that from C.S. Lewis.
Yes, 'twas a bit of a downer. Maybe you should just leave the heartfelt speeches to me. By the way, I'm really sorry about all this.
Alright, that seems to... What is that?
They told me it's a mecha symbolizing all of the military branches.
But there are only 4 pieces. What about the Coast Guard?
They're not really a military branch.
Oh, that's not very nice.
No kidding. We have to do something. Wait, where's KP?
Oh, I just patched her up with some black tape and stuck her with a syringe full of goodies. Here we are. Nanomachines. That's Spanish for vitamins, right?
Mind if I cut in?
Somehow, someway, I'm going to record John Delancey saying I hate Kim Possible. Or to say cyan is a hideous color. I'm okay with both.
Alright, chums, let's do this.
That was simultaneously exactly and not at all what I expected.
I actually think that hurt me more. Emotionally, at least.
Oh no! I sure wish something would conveniently come to save us! Holy cow, that worked!
I sure wish $1 million would conveniently drop out of the sky that I could do with whatever I pleased. Huh? Huh? Ah, fiddlesticks.
Where did that thing come from?
It's Chekhov! Look! That bow!
Oh wow! Who'd have thought Chekhov would be relevant to the story?
If we're done lampshading tropes here, I'd like to ask just how we can fight a giant robot.
I have the best idea.
If your idea is to ask Chekhov to help us fight the mech, then yes, that is the best idea.
Sick 'em!
What? You were actually expecting me to animate a Pacific Rim knockoff? Yeah, screw that.